I used to dislike visiting shopping malls. There was just something about them that sucked the life right out of me. Literally. Perhaps it was the processed air, the large electrical fields, or masses of people. Whatever the case, I found malls tricky and couldn't get out of them soon enough. This was a problem, as I'm the main shopper in our household, and living in a city, avoiding malls isn't really an option. Plus I had to buy clothes. And if you're exhausted on simply walking into a mall, it's pretty hard to make good buying decisions. We're talking shirts, haircuts, food choices. I needed my wits about me in such dynamic environments. But almost as soon as I got into these places, I could feel the energy draining out of me. I knew something had to change. Then I learned about the blowback effect. Coming out of the field of consciousness, it's documented that hundreds of people got together and intended for the health and well-being of others, and in doing so, experienced tremendous healing within themselves. Chronic conditions were overcome, and many reported feeling elevated energy levels as well as a deep sense of well-being. I decided it made perfect sense to apply this to my experience within malls. Here's what happened. While pacing the mall, I began intending for the highest joy and deepest well-being of the people I saw. This involved customers, security guards, staff, anyone I saw, I intended for in this way. I accomplished this by acknowledging the living energy in myself as the same living energy inside the mall folk I was encountering. This created a strong energetic connection through which I then intended for the deepest well-being and highest joy of these people. I engineered the emotion of excitement that these people would experience when having had their highest joy fulfilled, whatever that might be. Then I cultivated a deep sense of gratitude for the passing of that reality as though it had already happened. This could be aimed at both individuals and large crowds all at once, and the effect it had on me was instant. My energy levels exploded. And that's not all. In order for this blessing to be sent, it first had to travel through my consciousness, which brought it into my being, which then translated itself into my biology. The effect this had on me was anything but subtle. I became goofy grinned and quite relaxed looking, which is a bit of a weird look for mall shoppers who tend to be more focused and about their business. But occasionally someone would smile at me, as though they somehow understood what I was doing. Perhaps they were telepathic aliens. Or maybe I resembled the town drunk on one of his happier days. Who knows? The only thing I do know is that I was connecting with the energy of life more powerfully than when meditating in the privacy of my own home. I was walking out of shopping centres feeling supercharged. A weakness had become a strength. Now I love shopping malls, so if you dislike shopping, give this a try. And by the way, if you do take on this walking healing practice, add a syncopated breath routine to get a meditative 2-in-1 benefit. Here's one that I use. For every 4 steps I take, I add a 4-stage inhalation. So it'll be a bit like this, 4 steps, and on the next 4 steps, breathing out in a 4-stage exhalation like this. 4 steps in, 4 steps out. Add a dash of loving appreciation for the world around you, and you'll soon become a walking meditation addict. Just be sure to look out for any potential hazards, such as speeding shopping trolleys, open manholes, or angry chihuahuas on the loose. And you're away. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe. This helps me enormously. Also, share this information with anyone who likes this sort of thing, and thank you for watching.